The Montauk Project is a subject of enduring fascination in the realm of conspiracy theories and alternative history. Allegedly taking place at Montauk Air Force Station in New York, these theories claim that secret experiments were conducted involving time travel, mind control, and psychological warfare. According to these narratives, the project aimed to harness advanced technologies, often with roots in Cold War paranoia, to manipulate time and human consciousness. Have you ever wondered how such extraordinary claims could capture the public's imagination, blending science fiction with alleged secret military research? Proponents of the Montauk Project suggest that the experiments evolved from earlier programs like the Philadelphia experiment, a supposed military test in invisibility and teleportation. In the Montauk narrative, researchers allegedly explored time travel by creating energy vortices and manipulating electromagnetic fields. These experiments were said to have enabled participants to travel through time, alter memories, or even glimpse into alternate realities. Some accounts also describe psychological warfare techniques where mind control was used to break down human resistance and potentially engineer human behavior on a mass scale. What would it mean if our understanding of time and human psychology were drastically different from what science currently accepts? While these claims are highly controversial and lack verification through peer-reviewed scientific research, they have inspired a subculture of books, documentaries, and online communities. Critics argue that the Montauk Project is a modern myth, a blend of urban legend, speculative fiction, and misinterpreted scientific jargon. Despite this skepticism, the allure of secret government experiments continues to provoke debate about the boundaries between science, ethics, and state power. Have you ever encountered a story that, despite its implausibility, still sparks your curiosity about what might be hidden from public view? The fascination with the Montauk Project can also be seen as a reflection of broader societal concerns during periods of uncertainty, when distrust in governmental institutions and rapid technological change lead people to question what is truly possible. Whether viewed as an elaborate hoax or a misunderstood piece of experimental history, the Montauk Project taps into the human desire for knowledge and the hope that there are still undiscovered frontiers, even in the realms of time and mind. How do you balance healthy skepticism with curiosity when exploring extraordinary claims? In summary, the Montauk Project remains one of the most provocative examples of alleged secret experiments that mix time travel and psychological warfare. While mainstream science dismisses these theories as pseudoscientific, they continue to spark discussions about the limits of human ingenuity, the ethics of experimental research, and the potential hidden depths of our technological capabilities. What do you think drives the enduring allure of such mysterious and controversial stories in our modern world? The Montauk Project is a collection of conspiracy theories alleging that secret experiments were conducted at Montauk Air Force Station in New York. These theories suggest that the project involved advanced technologies like time travel and psychological warfare. Scientific investigation of such claims has not produced credible evidence to support these extraordinary assertions. Researchers emphasize the importance of evaluating sources and distinguishing between documented research and speculative fiction. Some books and documentaries claim that military experiments at Montauk led to the development of time travel technology. Though these accounts are not verified by official records, it's like hearing an urban legend about a hidden treasure in your hometown. Exciting and mysterious, but lacking the concrete proof needed to confirm its existence. Proponents of the Montauk Project claim that time travel experiments were carried out using advanced technologies far beyond our current understanding. They suggest that manipulating electromagnetic fields and other exotic energies allowed researchers to alter time. However, mainstream physics holds that time travel remains speculative, with theoretical models like general relativity offering no practical method to achieve it. The scientific community requires rigorous, reproducible evidence before considering such claims as plausible. Some accounts describe devices that supposedly generated time portals at Montauk, though no verifiable experiments or data have been published to support these ideas. It's like reading a science fiction novel, where characters travel through time. The story is imaginative, but it doesn't reflect proven scientific principles. The Montauk Project theories also include allegations of psychological experiments aimed at influencing human behavior, often described as advanced forms of psychological warfare. Such claims suggest that covert techniques were developed to manipulate emotions and perceptions for strategic military advantage. While psychological warfare has historical precedent in propaganda and behavioral conditioning, the extraordinary claims of mind control or altering perceptions through experimental technology are not backed by credible evidence. The consensus among experts is that any claims of secret, high-tech psychological manipulation should be met with skepticism and rigorous inquiry. Some narratives claim that participants in the Montauk experiments underwent procedures that supposedly altered their mental states, yet independent investigations have failed to substantiate these reports. It's like hearing about a magic potion that can change your personality instantly. It sounds fascinating, but without scientific backing, it remains a myth. Critical analysis of the Montauk Project involves scrutinizing the available evidence, which primarily consists of anecdotal accounts, unverified documents, and speculative interpretations. Rigorous scientific evaluation requires reproducible experiments, peer-reviewed publications, and transparency in methodology. In the case of the Montauk Project, most evidence falls short of these standards, leading many researchers to categorize it as a work of fiction rather than validated science. This evaluation underscores the need for critical thinking and skepticism when encountering extraordinary claims. Investigative reports and academic studies have repeatedly found that claims about the Montauk Project are supported mostly by unverified testimonials and conspiracy websites rather than documented experiments. It's like comparing a well-researched history book to a collection of rumors. Without solid evidence, the latter remains unreliable. Mainstream scientists and researchers have critiqued the Montauk Project theories by pointing out inconsistencies with established scientific principles and a lack of credible experimental data. They note that time travel and sophisticated psychological manipulation, as described in these theories, would require technological advances that defy our current understanding of physics and neuroscience. Extensive reviews of available evidence have not yielded the rigorous documentation needed to support such extraordinary claims. Debunking efforts highlight the importance of empirical validation in the scientific process. Critical analyses in scientific forums and publications have consistently shown that the claims made by Montauk Project proponents lack reproducibility and reliable data, casting serious doubt on their validity. It's like testing a rumor in a laboratory. If you can't replicate the results, the rumor remains just that, an unproven story. Government secrecy and classified research can sometimes fuel conspiracy theories by creating an environment where information is scarce and speculation thrives. The Montauk Project theories often invoke the idea that hidden experiments are deliberately obscured from public view. However, the absence of official documentation does not confirm the existence of such projects, as classified work typically follows strict protocols for eventual declassification. Critical examination suggests that while secrecy exists, it does not inherently validate all speculative claims made about it. Even though some military projects remain classified, extensive investigations by journalists and researchers have not produced credible evidence linking these projects to time travel or advanced psychological warfare at Montauk. It's like missing pieces in a jigsaw puzzle. You may not have all the information, but that doesn't mean the picture is as dramatic as the missing pieces might suggest. Many of the ideas associated with the Montauk Project are influenced by science fiction, where themes of time travel, mind control, and secret government experiments are common. This cultural influence can shape public perceptions and lead to a blending of fictional narratives with real scientific inquiry. Researchers recognize that while science fiction inspires innovation, it can also lead to misconceptions when its imaginative concepts are taken as fact. Critical thinking and a clear distinction between fiction and verified science are essential to prevent misinterpretation. Films and books featuring time travel and mind control often echo the themes found in Montauk Project stories, contributing to their persistence in popular culture despite lacking scientific evidence. It's like mistaking a blockbuster movie for a documentary. The entertainment value is high, but it doesn't reflect actual events or scientific reality. Extraordinary claims, such as those in the Montauk Project theories, have a strong psychological appeal because they offer dramatic explanations for complex phenomena. The human brain is naturally drawn to mysteries and the possibility of hidden knowledge, which can make sensational stories compelling. However, Scientific inquiry demands extraordinary evidence to support extraordinary claims, a standard that the Montauk Project narratives have not met. This discrepancy highlights the importance of basing conclusions on verified data rather than emotional appeal or speculation. While some individuals find the idea of secret time travel experiments intriguing, thorough investigations reveal that these stories lack the robust evidence required for scientific acceptance. It's like being captivated by a magic trick without knowing the secret. The mystery is alluring, but understanding the real mechanics reveals that it's simply a clever illusion. Developing a critical mindset is essential for evaluating extraordinary claims such as those associated with the Montauk Project. This process involves questioning sources, seeking empirical evidence, and distinguishing between anecdote and scientifically validated information. By applying rigorous standards and logical reasoning, individuals can better discern fact from fiction. Ultimately, critical thinking empowers you to form well-founded opinions about controversial topics. A student might examine various sources on the Montauk Project, compare them against established scientific literature, and discuss their findings with a teacher or mentor to reach an informed conclusion. It's like being a detective who carefully examines clues before drawing conclusions. A systematic approach ensures that your final judgment is based on solid evidence rather than mere hearsay.